Tonight on NewsCenter, we get to hear some great tunes at the mid-semester concert. Then we go cheer on our Lady Eagles in softball. And finally, we swing by ADUC to learn all about grad school. All this and more tonight on NewsCenter.
Good evening. Welcome back to another episode of NewsCenter for the spring 2026 semester. I'm Alex Standiford. And I'm Kennedy Pelfrey. We hope you all enjoyed your spring break. We want to remind our viewers that they can find all of our episodes on YouTube at MSUTV_Moorhead. Here's what's making headlines for today, April 2nd, 2026. Moorhead State is celebrating Pride Month with a fun and welcoming event for students. The More Love Pride Cornhole and Cookout will feature food, games, and a chance to connect with others on campus. From friendly competition to community building, it's a great opportunity to show support and spread positivity. Don't miss the opportunity to celebrate and enjoy time with friends. For more information, check out More Love on Instagram at MoreLoveEKY. The Kentucky Center for Traditional Music held its mid-semester concert this past Wednesday, March 25th, and NewsCenter reporter Xander Mack was there.
The Kentucky Center for Traditional Music held their mid-semester concert, and I was there to get an inside scoop.
My name is Violet Updike. I am a traditional music major, and I'm a senior here. We all put so much preparation and care into it. The biggest thing is just showing up to rehearsal and being there, and everyone is so amazing when it comes to being present and not just there, but also just present and caring about one another and just listening to everyone's ideas. And I think that preparation is honestly the best, and I obviously the stuff like practicing and the typical things go into it, but I think the biggest thing is us just having a comfortable space to give each other ideas and be able to just be prepared in the most unique way to us. I don't know if that makes sense, but this is my second to last show, and I am a very emotional person, so most people probably wouldn't be emotional at this show, but my teacher hugged me on stage and I started just bawling my eyes out. So I had the most amazing time. I always am so happy on stage performing with all these people, but just tonight was extra special. I don't know. I just couldn't stop smiling on stage, and I still can't stop smiling right now. My jaw's starting to hurt actually, but it was just amazing, and the crowd was just always, as always, so supportive. But just it felt extra supportive this time.
My name is Caleb Smith. I'm a traditional music major here at Moorhead, and I play guitar and bass in tonight's show. We have rehearsal twice a week for every band that we're in. For Thomas Albert's, we're Monday and Wednesday, and then Scott Miller's, we're Tuesday and Thursday. We prepare twice a week, and we just had spring break this past week, so I made sure to practice all throughout as much as I could during spring break. I was kind of nervous coming into tonight. I wasn't sure how it was going to go, but I had a lot of fun, and I think we did really well tonight. We all meshed really well. We didn't have a drummer all throughout the of our rehearsals, and then Jake, and he came in tonight, and he just absolutely killed it, and it was a blast being able to do that with my friends.
Reporting for NewsCenter, I'm Xander Mack.
Future concerts from the Kentucky Center for Traditional Music, contact them at 606-783-9001. The Moorhead Writers Guild will be hosting an open mic night on April 15th in ADUC Room 144. Doors will open at 5:30 p.m. and the event will begin at 6. Students, faculty, and staff are encouraged to sign up and present their creative library for all to hear. The event is free and anyone is welcome to attend. For more information on the event and to sign up, check out their Instagram at Moorhead Writers Guild or email Landon Morris at ljmorris@moorheadstate.edu. Later in the broadcast, we attend Grad School 101. But first, let's get a look at the current weather with our very own Xander Mack. Xander, how does it look out there?
Thanks, Alex. Currently in Moorhead, current conditions are 80 degrees, cloudy, with 32% humidity and 13 mile-per-hour winds. We'll take a look at the extended forecast and more later in the program.
Looking to suit up for your next job interview? Or maybe you're applying for an internship? The Center for Career Development's Suit Bank has outfits for any professional occasion. With various dresses, coats, pants, ties, and handbags, there's sure to be an outfit to suit your needs. If you find an outfit you like, it's yours to keep. To check in for an outfit, you can visit the Suit Bank to the left of the Camden Carroll Library front entrance or email them at careerservices@moorheadstate.edu.
Take a walk around downtown Moorhead and follow the Moorhead, Kentucky Turtle Walk that was put together by the Round County Arts Center and Round County Tourism. Located all around Main Street are turtles sponsored by businesses to showcase local art. They are found at places like the Fuzzy Duck, Gaddy's Pizza, and other locations around Moorhead. Take a walk and capture your picture at all these iconic locations with all these iconic turtles, and see if you can spot all 21 turtles. To find more information, Google Moorhead Turtle Walk or scan this QR code.
Moorhead State Public Radio WMKY 90.3 FM is a national public radio affiliate that offers regional news and weather, a wide range of music from classical to jazz, and special programming such as Nothing But the Blues with Paul Hitchcock. The station is located right here on campus in Breckenridge Hall and employs a number of MSU students. Tune in today as WMKY 90.3 FM celebrates 60 years on air.
Start your mornings with more than just a coffee buzz. At MSU Run Club, we hit the pavement, build community, and push each other to be our best on and off the track. Whether you're a marathoner or just looking to move more, there's a spot for you. Run Club is more than fitness. It's friendship, it's growth, it's what it means to fly like an eagle. Lace up, show up, and run with us, because every eagle has a starting line.
Space Trek provides a fully immersive aerospace career-connected experience that empowers young women to make decisions about their futures. We've expanded both Space Trek and Space Prep to West Virginia and throughout Kentucky. By doing this work, we are inspiring the next generation of students to pursue aerospace degrees and careers. That's how Space Trek builds the aerospace workforce in Appalachia.
The Moorhead Conference Center is hosting a rock concert titled Their Last Waltz on Tuesday, April 7th from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. This event will feature a mixtape of iconic songs from the Grateful Dead and Bob Dylan. They will perform by the MSU Rock Ensemble directed by Professor Glenn Ginn, with several special guests including John Ford, Brandon Coleman, Don Rogers, Nick Didrican, Ryan McGillicuddy, Ben Morris, Thomas Albert, and faculty member Tony Pence. These rock history concerts are designed as comprehensive experimental learning opportunities for MSU commercial music students. To learn more information, contact the Moorhead Conference Center at 606-780-4342.
The Moorhead Conference Center is also hosting its annual Kentucky Proud Expo starting Friday, April 24th from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. and ending on Saturday, April 25th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. The Kentucky Proud Expo features certified vendors from across the Commonwealth. With more than 30 vendors, attendees will find lots of vintage and homemade items such as beer cheese, local wines, handcrafted woodworkings, and so much more. To learn more information about the Kentucky Proud Expo, contact the Moorhead Conference Center at 606-780-4342.
The Cave Run Symphony Orchestra is inviting the community to experience music from the big screen. From Stage to Screen will take place April 12th at 3 p.m. The performance will be located at the Moorhead Conference Center. Featuring guest conductor Isaac Stala, an audience will get to experience popular music from film and entertainment. Community members of all ages are encouraged to attend and enjoy an afternoon of live orchestral music. For more information, visit the Cave Run Symphony Orchestra via Instagram at Cave Run Symphony.
Coming up, we got to attend another MSU softball game.
Plus, we have details about OVC Athlete of the Week.
And we have information about the Rowan County Landfill Services later in the program. We'll be right back with this week's weather forecast with Xander after this.
The Star Theater is a state-of-the-art digital planetarium located in the Space Science Center on the campus of Morehead State University. The 100-seat venue offers simulated space travel as well as projecting movies and laser shows on its massive 40-foot dome. With a viewing area of 180 degrees by 360 degrees, the Star Theater provides a unique educational and entertainment experience that serves Morehead students, educators, and the local community. Hey, why are you throwing your empty bottle on the ground? There are recycling bins all over the place, so use them. Mother Nature can't recycle our trash, but we can. The Morehead Community Recycling Center accepts plastics, paper, glass, electronics, and more. Recycling helps keep down the amount of waste going to our landfills and protects our environment. So remember, reduce, reuse, recycle.
Is everyone all right?
Yeah.
How far does this set us back?
2 hours at most?
You know, I'll be careful, Benji. I can hear the voices talking.
Shut up, dude.
Why won't it stop raining?
Show the class, buddy. What's in the magazine? Right there.
I'm done being used.
Welcome back. I want to remind you all that current conditions in Morehead are 80 degrees, cloudy, humidity sitting at 32% with 13-mile-per-hour winds. Taking a look at our temperature map, it's going to be 80 degrees in Paducah, 82 degrees in Bowling Green, 82 degrees in Louisville. Frankfort's going to be 84 degrees, Lexington's going to be 83 degrees, Morehead and Ashland both sitting at 86 degrees. Taking a look at tonight's forecast, it's going to be partly cloudy with a high of 80 degrees, low of 69 degrees, 1% participation, and sunset is at 7:38 p.m. Tomorrow's forecast is going to be cloudy with a high of 84 degrees, low of 67, sunrise is at 7:15 a.m. Taking a look at the 7-day forecast, Thursday is going to be 86, partly cloudy with a low of 69. Friday is going to be 84 degrees, mostly cloudy, 67. Saturday is going to be 85 degrees, partly cloudy with a low of 47. Sunday, 58 degrees, partly cloudy with a low of 38. Monday, 61 degrees, partly cloudy with a low of 39. Tuesday, 54 degrees, partly cloudy with a low of 33. And Wednesday, 68 degrees, mostly cloudy with a low of 49. Taking a look at our temperature map, Sacramento sitting at 58 degrees, Seattle 50 degrees, Phoenix 83 degrees, Salt Lake City 37 degrees, Great Falls 40 degrees, Albuquerque 68 degrees, Austin sitting at 80 degrees, Jackson sitting at 80 degrees, Tallahassee 83 degrees, Nashville 83 degrees, Kansas City 73 degrees, Chicago 67 degrees, Minneapolis 35 degrees, Washington DC 54 degrees, and Boston 41 degrees. On this day in Morehead history, April 2nd, 2016, it was sunny with a high of 54 degrees and a low of 43 with 35-mile-per-hour winds. When we come back, we'll chip it over to Matthew Spencer for your MSU sports scores and updates.
At the Recreation and Wellness Center, we've got 3 basketball courts, 2 racquetball courts, and a swimming pool. Need a workout that pushes you? Join our group fitness classes and get moving. Or take it outdoors with our equipment rentals. With multiple fitness areas, we've got everything you need to crush your goals. It's your time to move, relax, and recharge, all in one place, here at the Recreation and Wellness Center.
Morehead State University offers a free shuttle bus during the day for students attending classes on campus. During the semester, Monday through Friday, the bus makes its first stop at Baird Music Hall, next to the Bell Tower. Then, the bus makes its way to Ada. Lastly, the bus stops at the Share Building on 2nd Street. The MSU shuttle bus operates from 7:30 a.m. to 5:15 p.m. To learn more about shuttle services, head to moreheadstate.edu/transportation services.
Start your mornings with more than just a coffee buzz. At MSU Run Club, we hit the pavement, build community, and push each other to be our best on and off the track. Whether you're a marathoner or just looking to move more, there's a spot for you. Run Club is more than fitness. It's friendship, it's growth, it's what it means to fly like an eagle. Lace up, show up, and run with us, because every eagle has a starting line.
Hello, it's Matthew Spencer here with your NewsCenter sports updates for the week. The Morehead State men's golf team clinched a first-place finish in the overall OVC standings with a strong performance at the King Trace Collegiate Tournament last week in Nicholasville, Kentucky. Our Eagles received a final score of 592 with rounds of 306 and 286 to secure the victory. 4 Eagles ranked in the top 10 spots of the tournament, including Gavin Augenstein, who tied for 5th, Logan Lyles, who finished 7th, and Seamus Boogan and Logan McCormick, who each placed 10th. The win marks Morehead State's first team golf victory since 2023, and they will return to action April 6th and 7th at the Racer Intercollegiate in far out west Paducah. Go Eags! Last weekend, the MSU softball team faced against the Tennessee Tech against the Golden Eagles, and NewsCenter Matt Johnson was there to catch all the action.
The Morehead State softball Eagles welcomed the Tennessee Tech Golden Eagles to University Park for a weekend series in a battle of Eagles. Both teams were looking for a win after having lost each of their last games. The game started off with a nice defensive stand for our Eagles with the strikeout, got her looking with a fastball. However, in the second, Tech would tack on 4 runs off a drive into right field by Olivia Evans, another deep shot by Sophia Carroll to center field that allowed 1 more run to score, and 1 more drive into center to allow another one for the Golden Eagles, 4-0. Tech would add on 5 more runs in the third off of unforced errors to push the lead out to 9. But here's a drive into deep center field by Noemi Lataud out of the park, 3-run dinger, Golden Eagles lead cut down to 6. After another near-identical 3-run homer by Lataud out to center field, the Golden Eagles lead was cut down to 3. But they would add a few more runs and do just enough to keep our Eagles at bay. Final score, 15-10 in a high-scoring affair. MSU would go on to lose both games in the Sunday doubleheader, 10-3 and 7-3. For NewsCenter, I'm Matt Johnson.
Our Eagles will return to Southern Indiana this weekend for a 3-game series against the Screaming Eagles. Good luck, Eags! Freshman Kaylin Pease is the Ohio Valley Conference Female Field Athlete of the Week. Having already earned 4 Ohio Valley Conference Athletes of the Week honors before this week, this marks the most for any Morehead State track and field performer in over 20 years. That number is now up to 6 after Rayleigh relays, with her being named the Conference Freshman, Co-Freshman, and Co-Field Athlete of the Week. Pease earned the title after setting 2 more school records with the long jump and the 100-meter dash with a time of 11.67 seconds, along with winning the 62-person long jump, finishing 11th overall. Congratulations to Kaylin, and keep up the great work setting records, Eagles. That's all I have for you tonight. To keep up with MSU games, scores, and more, visit the Morehead State Athletics page. But don't go anywhere, as we'll be headed back to the news desk after this.
Hello there, human friends. My name's Terry. I live out here on the edge of the Moorhead Turtle Walk. Now, I know most folks don't stroll this far. You're all up there admiring the creek or taking selfies with my cousins near the trail signs. That's okay, I get it. But I just wanted to say, if you happen to drive past, maybe glance my way, and a wave, well, it makes my whole shell shine.
Interested in starting a student organization at MSU? Visit Moorhead State's Eagle Link website. Search Moorhead State Eagle Link on Google and it will be among the top results. Click on Organizations in the hamburger menu to view existing groups, or you can click Start a Student Organization for a step-by-step guide on making your own organization. For more information or help, you can visit the Student Activities Office in ADUC or email them at studentactivities@moorheadstate.edu. Are you interested in being a part of television news? At NewsCenter, you will learn what it takes to work with a team and bring a live news broadcast to life. You will be able to work with various broadcasting technologies and oversee certain parts of the operation. Whether you're interested in audio, graphics, directing, or anchoring, there's something suited for just about anyone. For questions about signups, auditioning, or volunteering, contact Matthew Kissenmacher at mkissenmacher@moorheadstate.edu.
You're traveling through another dimension. A dimension which can only be seen between the yellow lines. Its boundaries are that of the asphalt and the imagination. You think it's fine to park here for just a moment. You are wrong. There's a ticket up ahead. Your next stop, the no parking zone.
The Rowan County Arts Center is hosting a Recycled and Found Objects art market. Presented by Mountain Mystical Market, the event will feature one-of-a-kind art, jewelry, wearables, and home decor made with recycled or found items. Refreshments will be provided and admission is $5. The market will be on April 10th from 3 to 7 p.m. and is a great opportunity to show up and support local artists. For more information, go to visitmoorhead.com or email the Mountain Mystical Market at moorheadmysticalmarket@gmail.com.
We want to remind Rowan County residents about local landfill services available in the community. The Rowan County landfill is located at 300 Old Phelps Road, Moorhead, Kentucky. Any Moorhead locals with questions about hours, materials, or disposable services are encouraged to contact the Rowan County Solid Waste Office. Officials say the services will help maintain cleanliness in the community while providing a safe place for waste disposal. For more information, contact the Rowan County Solid Waste Office or visit them via the Moorhead Community Recycling Center page on Facebook.
Students at Moorhead State got a look into their future this week during a grad school information event. Grad School 101 brought together a panel of professors to answer questions and help students decide if continuing their education is the right path. Our very own Macy McMeekin was there to learn more about what grad school really is and what it has to offer.
Moorhead State students got a closer look at what comes next after graduation at a special event focused on life in grad school. Grad School 101 brought together a panel of graduate professors, giving students the chance to ask questions and learn what to expect if they continue their education at Moorhead State. Topics range from application tips to workload and even how to balance school with life outside of the classroom.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Akers, and I work in the Vogenal College of Education. We had Graduate School 101 today, and we had a great group of faculty and staff here from the graduate school and other representatives across campus from the MBA program or our Arts and Sciences graduate programs. Graduate School 101 was a great opportunity for students to come and find out options of graduate school programs that are offered here at Moorhead State University.
Events like this aim to give students the confidence and information they need to take the next step. Reporting from NewsCenter, I'm Macy McMeekin.
If you'd like to learn more about graduate programs at Moorhead State, you can visit their website or contact the graduate school for more information.
Looking for a great night of live music? Corey Smith's set Corey Smith is set to perform at Frankie's Plaza, bringing his signature country sound right to campus. Students can expect a high-energy show, a fun atmosphere, and a chance to enjoy live music with friends. He will be performing Friday, April 17th. For more information on how to get tickets, head to visitmorehead.com.
The More Love Yearly Business Meeting will be held on Sunday, April 12th from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. on the second floor of ADUC. The meeting is open to the public and will include organizational announcements, proposed amendment votes for elections for More Love's next secretary and treasurer. For more information or questions about the event, head to moreloveeky.org.
Welcome back. We want to remind all of our viewers that if you would like to submit your own viewer submitted photo, you can do so at MSUTV_Morehead. Let's take a look at some photos. And our first picture here, we have a bike ride probably outside of Breckenridge, and in the background we have Cartmel. It's a very colorful picture. I like the way the sky's kind of like sapphire blue and it's almost kind of like an emerald green grass. And this photo seems to be taken on the outside of Camden Carroll Library, and it's a very colorful picture again. I like the way the sky pops out and the trees just kind of are showing that spring is here. This seems to be on the stone wall of Breckenridge, and it seems to be on the side street of Claypool. Very good picture. I like the fact that the stone is in focus and blurred background. Okay. This used to be Claypool, and this used to be their art gallery area. I like the white statue sitting in the corner of the photo, very pleasing. Just overall good picture. This is the equipment room in our T7s. This is where I work, okay. And this is a picture of the grass, very green grass, and the picture of the staircase, which I can only assume is leading up to MSU success, so yes. Again, we want to remind all of our viewers, if you would like to submit your own viewer submitted photo, you can do so at MSUTV_Morehead. We'll be back after this.
The Morehead State University bookstore through Barnes & Noble offers a variety of classwork essentials and required materials. Here, you can gear up with the latest MSU apparel for current students, parents, alumni, and more. Study hard with textbooks and course resources available for all majors. The bookstore is located on the first floor of ADUC, room 102. Come shop and save today at the University Bookstore.
Fuel your day the Eagle way with Eagle Market. Located on the first floor of Craft Tower, we have everything you need to help you power through your busy campus life. From fresh snacks and drinks to frozen meals and essential school supplies, we've got you covered. Plus, we stock toiletries and medications to keep you ready for anything. Why leave campus when everything you need is just steps away? Visit Eagle Market today and discover your new favorite spot on campus.
Evergreen is Morehead State University's environmental club, with focuses on environmental justice, food security, animal protection, and sustainability. They do service projects to clean up around Eagle Lake and many more areas around Morehead. They also give great advice about how to make your life more sustainable, with things like their annual clothing swap. Follow Evergreen on Instagram at msu.evergreen or scan this QR code.
Discover what the Kentucky Folk Art Center has to offer. Home to nearly 1,400 unique pieces of regional folk art from talented artists across the Commonwealth, the museum hosts permanent displays and a gift shop on the first floor, while having rotating exhibits such as textiles, photography, and historical content on the second floor. The Kentucky Folk Art Center is located in the historic Union Grocery Building on 102 West 1st Street in Morehead, Kentucky.
That's all the news we have for you tonight. Have a great week.
Good night, and thanks for watching.